Get somebody with a little more experience to kind of talk about their racing career in the booth, not somebody who always finished 42nd. Like, god damn.
Well, remember, again, she is a name that we know. So, it gets a reaction maybe out of people, so.
Yeah, I don't know. So, looking at Twitter and everything.
She'd maybe be better on, doing the pit reporting.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Well, there's no pit stops.
Well, no, but maybe on that kind of style, how you have your sideline reporters,
or or
something.
Yeah, that's what Matt Yoakum was. He
she'd
interviewed the driver that won last night at the start finish line, and it was a really good interview. The guy got really emotional.
Seeing that trending topic, I'm gonna look up the score here of one of my beer chug bets here for today.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that. So we did yesterday. Oh, yesterday being Saturday, we all picked 3 teams or 3 outcomes, and if you won, for every outcome that you won, you had to send the other 2 a beer chug or whoever. So like last night, Brian won 2, so he sent me and Eric both a beer chug.
Yep.
Me and Eric both won 1, so I sent Brian a beer chug.
I think you sent me 2 for whatever
Eric
reason.
never sent him 1.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I was gonna wait until the Dodgers was over, and then send it. But then I fell asleep.
Yeah,
So-
well, the Dodgers. Eric's other pick was the Dodgers
They
beat the
got
Texas
demolished.
Rangers, and Rangers won 12-1. But so Eric still has a beer chug in his pocket to send somebody,
Okay.
probably today. So today we did just one game. Brian picked Milwaukee,
Bucks.
the Milwaukee Bucks, to beat the Brooklyn Nets.
They are currently leading 47-45 into the second quarter, so still could go either way on that.
And currently, right now, game 1 of the, I guess you can call it the Eastern semifinals, but it's not the Eastern semifinals for the NHL, is Tampa Bay versus New York Islanders. Tomorrow will be game 1 of Montreal Canadiens versus the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Tomorrow being Monday. But so I picked the Islanders. Eric picked the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No score in that one yet.
So
either,
we're guaranteed at least one person's going to get a beer chug because me and Eric picked the same game but opposite.
And you can see that beer
I
chug.
hope the Buccaneers win.
The Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Oh, I did?
Oh, did.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear that. So
Tampa Bay.
thanks,
Oh,
Eric. Yeah.
Listen, fine.
I'm like, oh, the Buccaneers are gonna win today. That's cool.
How much does a pirate pay for corn? A buccaneer.
So yeah, we're each about 2 or so drinks in. Yeah.
1.5.
Yep.
But
I'm about 1.5.
This is a
One
half.
and working on
This
it.
is 3/4 of a pounder gone, so I guess you can technically call that 2.
So you can see the beer chugs / drink chugs on our Snapchat. And James, what is our Snapchat?
Our Snapchat would be fuck you, Brian. Actually, no, our Snapchat.
Whoa,
is,
Not
hold
our
on.
password.
that's not the password either.
No, it's close though. But
It's actually fuck you, Eric. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. Our Snapchat is at dumpster fs at dumpster fs at dumpster foxtrot Sierra. Now, Eric, over for the weather. Eric, how's it looking out there?
It's been really warm and dry the last week and a half. In
I don't give a
Minnesota.
shit what it is or used to be. I want to know what it is in the future.
what's her name?
So it's gonna be really cold in January and February, probably -5 degrees and about an air humidity of
Too far in the
12.
future. What's it gonna be like later today and tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Right now it's looking like 85, 87, 87, sunny.
Nice breeze going.
Yeah, pretty steady wind pickup and
I had a steady wind when I ate some beans and lifted the cheek.
Did it sound like this?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. I thought a fart was about to come, but retracted itself, I guess.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here comes. Oh, there it is.
It's Brian
Yeah, I
at the
know.
kitchen table.
Don't
Eric. Oh, it's dripping down your leg.
don't blame me. Blame the.
Diabetes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Back to this again.
Yep. Because, you know what? Palpatine told me to.
But instead of doing it, he told you to.
I don't know. I can't tell which one you're pointing at.
Go fuck yourself, Guppy!
Okay. That works.
All right, enough of that.
What a very well executed button bar session that was. All right.
It's very difficult, yeah, here when we're all trying to clue in the button bars from like a table away. So
Yeah. Oh, you see that guy from Denmark?
maybe we should
that-
should we get like those sticky
Oh, the
darts
one
or
that
something we
died?
can just throw? At
Did he
the-
die?
Who?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, did he? I didn't think he did.
Holy
I thought they
shit.
said he was
Denmark,
stable.
Erickson?
Yeah.
No, he died, and then they
Oh.
resuscitated.
Oh, well, yeah, we know that. They
No.
did CPR on the fucking
I
dude
thought-
on the middle of the soccer field.
Speak-
No, but the doctor said he was gone.
Yeah, you don't do CPR on somebody who's alive and well. That's the
James, get over here.
no. If you do CPR right, you'll break ribs. Nigerian Idol? Wow. That's a thing?
Is that like American Idol?
Yeah. It's trending on Twitter right now.
Well, I'll be.
No, there's like an Idol and Got Talent for like, what, 10 different countries?
Oh, everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, like in Europe, they've got that Eurovision Song Contest,
But Nigeria is big
which
enough
is like a
to have an
huge
own,
thing
like
over there.
music
Yeah.
singing competition.
Yeah,
Wow.
this Eurovision thing. Will Ferrell made a movie
Yeah,
for
I
Netflix
watched that.
about.
That
Yeah,
was
it's
hilarious.
actually it is a real contest, and
Yep.
it is cheap Will Ferrell humor, but it
Yeah.
was actually pretty good, I will say. So,
Not the worst movie he's been in.
oh, I didn't think I wasted 2 hours of my life there. So,
Hey, do we give a shit about what's going on in Europe with this whole like kicking a ball around thing?
depends on the ball.
I saw that.
Are you talking about the NFL going to play some games in
no,
Germany? or-
the current
Oh, the
European,
European champ.
Championship going on.
Well, I will tell you, there's a massive difference between soccer over there and here. Like they're actually like trying to fucking kill each other. I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, the same
Well, I
way
mean-
with like baseball and basketball and football over
Well, like
here.
you know how like
Everywhere
well
else,
again
it's
we've
like,
all kind of seen like for those the comical thing with soccer is like kind of the flailing, the flopping kind of to try and draw
yeah, way
penalties.
too
Hey,
much
Brian.
of that.
But like in Europe, like you actually see like some of the shots they're like freaking driving elbows into ribs or something. I'm like, I think they're actually trying to like break each other's ribs out. Like
Brian.
that guy might be dead.
I think Jason Pomneville, my bobblehead of Jason Pomneville when he was still a Minnesota Wild member, has something to say. Do we care about this soccer tournament at all?
Probably not. I don't worry.
No,
Looks
he's
like he's
aggress-
saying no.
He's
aggressively.
aggressively shaking his head.
Are you
no.
sure he's not
I
having a
will.
seizure?
I will watch the World Cup final, and that's pretty much it.
Or the Olympics.
If somebody were to give me like Minnesota United, FC United tickets,
I would break into somebody's car and leave them on their dash.
well, I mean, I'd go to one, but
I'd
I'd
probably
get
have to give
I'd get
him, like,
fucking
50
I would get
bucks, too.
fucking hammered.
Yeah.
And a few beers.
Yeah.
Like I said, I get fucking
speaking
hammered.
of getting hammered, baseball fans are getting hammered again. It's
that's a
coming.
trend
It's
again.
coming out in a massive way. Yankees and Mets both had a massive beer cup snake go on.
Well,
So
there's
what-
one at the Twins game.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting to, Eric.
Okay.
Wow, way to step on my home run call. No, so it's like you get a shit ton of beer cups and you just stack them together to make a huge ass
Yeah.
snake. And so a couple weeks ago, the Yankees and Mets had one. Last night on national TV, the Cubs fans had one in Wrigley, and then the Twins fans had one at
I
Target
almost-
Field last night. That one was huge. It was the whole
Yeah.
length
yeah.
of the section. It was massive.
It
Did
was
I ever-
well organized.
Did I ever tell you guys about when I went to did a tour at Wrigley Field, and this is kind of about that when like they're starting to really kind of like cut loose a little bit because I guess everybody's just getting drunk now at sporting events here and just making
I
an
can't
ass of
afford that
themselves.
shit.
Yeah.
I gotta get drunk before sporting
But,
events and then make an ass of myself.
Here's the at Wrigley when I went on a tour there, some that they used to do, the fans would do. There would be two fans on each side, each foul pole, one at the left foul pole, one at the right one. They'd stand on the wall.
Yeah.
A guy in like near center field would hold up like a handkerchief and drop it. This was like, the flag going down in NASCAR. They'd run on the wall and try to get to the other foul pole. Now, what do you think happened right around center field right there?
They tackle each other.
They would run into each other, and
purpose.
the guy standing or who got to the other foul pole first would get a free beer. But again, like the wall up there at Wrigley Field, that's about a 10-foot wall.
Well,
But,
they got the basket that.
That's
hangs
why
over,
the
yeah.
basket was put in place. They did not have this back then.
But Brian, how many beers were lost in the current event of this taking place?
Too
By,
many,
like
sadly.
kicking and running into people and Man,
Who-
seems like a waste of
Well,
beer.
first of all, if you put your beer up on the wall while this was happening, you're the idiot and you deserve to get it knocked down.
Well,
But
I want to
yeah.
know, with all these beer snake cups or beer cup snakes going on, how much money in beer has that been? And are they just going to the trash cans and recycling cans and just taking
I bet
out
you they have
cups
to be.
out of? Because there's no way in hell one section of 100 people
And now-
are drinking 1,000 beers
And taking
that-
over in the outfield, Chuck Knobloch. Get those cans away from people.
on dollar hot dog night too. Oh, that's a Twins
That's a
reference
disgraceful
for-
act.
But then, so this is why I'm loving baseball having full capacity now, because the fans are coming out in droves and they're just having a great time. Like last night
But
and Friday
the
night.
Thing, the thing with baseball, though, I'm sorry to cut you off here. They're not getting involved in like the game like we've seen at NBA here,
Yeah.
where like you've got somebody
Where
like
they're
spitting on Trey
disrupting,
Young,
yeah.
and then the guy who got arrested in Boston
For
for
like dumping popcorn on the little.
I think
Um,
that was the
Russell-
water bottle. The water bottle
that was
to
Russell
Kyrie
Wilson.
Irving. Yeah.
Russell Westbrook
That guy
had
didn't get
popcorn
arrested.
thrown at him.
The guy who got like arrested, I think, was the guy who threw a water bottle at Kyrie.
Yeah. Fuck Kyrie.
He should not have been arrested, but the guy who spit on Trey Young, I think, maybe should have been. So.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, so like baseball fans are actually like getting involved in it, but except for baseball fights on Twitter is probably the best follow you can ever do on Twitter, because nightly there are drunk fans fighting at these ballparks. I saw one
Oh,
in-
absolutely.
I saw one in the concessions area at Wrigley Field last night between Cub fans fighting Cub fans and then St. Louis Cardinals fans joining in, and
The Cardinals fans were probably trying to break it up.
No,
Yeah,
they,
were
were
fighting.
they were one guy was starting a chainsaw on a dude that was sitting on the ground, like just
Like an actual
constant.
chainsaw?
No, he was just.
I think
nonstop
it's just
punching.
the
Jeez.
rabbit. Yeah.
Like
Just
and-
saying, this is getting. Just saying, I think this is.
That's
getting
trans-
But the
intense.
problem was somebody knocked over was a tough guy and knocked over the cotton candy rack, and nobody went for the cotton candy. They just kept fighting. Like, there's free cotton candy on the ground. You're already going to jail for fighting. Might as well get a tasty treat out of it. Like, fucking A.
Yeah, but when they get arrested, they'll be the cotton candy there. So
No, so baseball fans, like,
that's a prison rape joke.
on Friday,
Cotton joke.
on Friday and Saturday, we're not watching the game right now, but I'm assuming it happened, at least until the blowout started in Houston Astros' favor. Altuve was getting booed to shit. by
Bregman
Twins.
was.
Bregman was. Correa was Friday.
They were. I
not
think they were
Saturday.
giving it to Brantley, and I'm
Yeah,
like, that's not right.
Me
He
and
wasn't
Eric,
on the team.
Me and Eric
Yeah, we
were
were
talking,
talking.
or were listening to the game Friday night, and we heard Michael Brantley come up, and just a whole bunch of chorus of boos. And I told him, if you're gonna boo somebody for cheating 4 years ago, at least make sure he was on the fucking roster.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. You got to go to Springer, George Springer, and he's what, in Toronto now?
Injured, but yes.
Yeah. So boo him. Boo Marwin Gonzalez when the Red Sox come to town. Like,
It's kind of like when people were giving shit to like Dallas Keuchel and Verlander. What the fuck were they do? They didn't do anything.
yeah, why would the pitchers care
They,
about something
I guess
that happened?
their fault was
to
maybe
the
like they
hitters?
didn't. Their fault was maybe they didn't stop it. But I give Verlander defense. You were the new guy on that team. You came in like in August.
How much in the loop were the pitchers actually in for something that only helped
Well,
the
they all
batters?
said. I think they all said they knew what was going on.
And James, by the way, people would know that we were listening to the Twins game if they were following our Snapchat.
Yeah, they
We
would
did
have.
a nice little drinking bet.
And
I
what
took
is our
the-
Snapchat? We've already said it.
Well, we already said it, but Dumpster FS. But me and James did a little thing where I took the Twins, he took the Astros, and for every run scored individually, we would have to finish our drink.
Yep. So, unfortunately for Eric, it was the Twins hit what 4 home
Four
runs.
solo
that-
home runs.
Yeah, Nelson Cruz, Josh Donaldson, Jorge
Sano.
Polanco, and Sano all had a home run that game. And then the Astros, for me, they were playing a little bit small ball, getting doubles, getting singles, getting fielder choices to score. So
Yeah, I think you finished 6 drinks. I finished 4 that night. So
yeah, because that was game 1 of the series. So so Astros won that one. It was a closer one, but yeah.
I did see a fun stat though when you were saying the Astros playing small ball. Twins lead the league in home runs. Not all that surprising if you look, but 47% of their runs came from the home run,
Yeah.
which is the highest in baseball. So
Well,
and look at our record.
The guy for Fox last night.
Pitching, but yeah,
pitching is
yeah.
terrible.
The guy for Fox last night, because we were on Big Boy Fox last night. last night being Saturday, he was talking about it was because the Twins, yeah, they're up there in runs scored and they're up there in
The
home
offense
runs.
is overall fairly